How long have you been preparing for a GMAT? Because normally when I have seen, students start their journey for GMAT very enthusiastically. They're very excited that, once I get into GMAT, I'll get a good score and I'll get to a good B school and, I'll have an amazing career. So when they start the journey, they're highly enthusiastic. But, 15 days, a month, 2 months into the journey, once they, start getting those failures, they start becoming highly impatient. They lose that enthusiasm of getting to a good score and getting to the good B school. So why this impatience happens? And when this impatience happens, how will it impact your overall journey? So when you start hitting failures, you start doubting yourself. And once you start doubting yourself, you become highly impatient. You want to get out of it. And once you become highly impatient, you'll not be able to concentrate. So as you're getting impatient, you're not concentrating, you'll see more failures. And once you have more failures, more impatient you become. This is the situation of most of the students who approach me, because they have already prepared for their GMAT for last 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. They have taken coaching from different institutes, or they've taken some self-paced course, but their score is hovering around maybe 535, 545. They're not able to cross that barrier despite solving a lot of questions. Now this majorly happens because of the impatience, because when they're studying, they're not getting into the depth of any concept. They want to stay on the surface. They're highly distracted even when they're studying. So there's a question in front of them, but they are in their thoughts. So according to them, they are studying for 15-16 hours. This is what they tell me in a day. But they're not able to go past that 545, 535 target. Because if you're studying for 15 hours for something, probably in a month's time, you should get to a very good score. So why does this happen? This happens because of the wrong language you use. Now, how can you just change that language, and how can you, get to your target score of 655, 665? First, change your language. Now, how can you change your language? Always tell yourself why did you started this GMAT preparation journey and how it's going to impact your overall life. Because you can understand that if you stay with your current job, probably it will take you around probably 10 to 15 years to reach to the middle management. But if you start with go to good B school, probably you will start from a middle management or a upper management, depending on from where you are passing out. So this GMAT journey and MBA is saving you 10 to 15 years. So to get to that, to get that jump, you have to invest time. So even if it takes 1 year, maybe 2 years, understand this, it saves you so much time of your life. And probably you'll be working with top brands, you'll be earning pretty well. But we forget this. And we start doubting ourselves. And once we start doubting ourselves, we become impatient that we want to just get out of it. See, once in a while you're getting impatient because once you fail, you're gonna, that doubt is gonna creep in, and you become highly impatient. But if you start doubting yourself and you become highly impatient every day, then you will not be able to get into the depth of it, and you get stagnant. So first thing is that keep telling yourself that why did I started this journey and how it's going to impact my overall life. Second, once you understand that it's going to take some time, then divide your entire preparation journey into small parts. So for example, if you're starting with quant, take one topic and then divide that topic into small parts and study for maybe half an hour. Don't tell yourself I have to study for 15 hours, because it's practically pretty, I've not seen any person, studying for 15 hours and giving a good output. They get highly stagnant because probably more than 90% of the time they'll be in their thoughts. So probably you can think of, okay, let me study for 30 minutes, but it's going to be highly concentrated and I'm going to work on very small concept. Maybe let's say you're working on time, speed and distance. So you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to work on just relative speed for today. Or maybe for 3 days, I'm going to work on relative speed. And then further divide relative speed into small parts. So if you just divide the entire journey into small parts, you will see in a month's time, you have covered so much that you could not have covered if you just studying 15 hours a day. Because you're not concentrated. Third, because if you have been preparing for long and you're not able to break through that, get out of that stagnation, I would suggest that take a help of a coach. Because working with the coach means that they give you a different mindset altogether. Because you're doubting yourself all the day and you're just, repeating the same mistakes, so you will not be able to improve. So you can start working with the coach who can just take you out of that loop and take to your target score. Try this and it will help you to become more patient and your journey becomes more enjoyable. Thank you.